about him knew that it was so, for it was orange, with a green top. And he did place a large red cloth over the carrot, and then removed it. And lo, he held in his hand a white rabbit. And all were amazed and said, "This guy is really good. He should turn professional." And they brought him on a stretcher, a man who was sick of the palsy. And they cried unto him, "Maestro, this man is sick of the palsy." And the Lord said, "If I had to spend my whole life on a stretcher, I'd be pretty sick of the palsy too." And they were filled with joy and cried out, "Lord, thy one-liners are as good as thy tricks. Thou art indeed an all-round family entertainer." And there came unto him a woman called Mary, who had seen the Lord and believed. And Jesus said unto her, "Put on a tutu and lie down in this box." And then took he forth a saw and cleft her in twain. And there was much wailing and gnashing of teeth. But Jesus said, "O ye of little faith." And he threw open the box, and lo, Mary was whole. And the crowd went absolutely bananas. And Jesus and Mary took a big bow. And he said unto her, "From now on you shall be known as Sharon. For that is a good name for an assistant." And the people said, "We've never seen anything like this. This is great. You must be the Son of God." But the Lord said, "No, I am he who comes before." And they were sore amazed, and said, "Then, Master, how shall we know the true Lord?" And Jesus said, "By his name shall ye know him. And he shall have a very religious name. And he shall be called Paul. And Daniel shall he be called." "Paul Daniels," they cried. And the Lord said, "Yes, something like that." Here ends the lesson. And now, in the latest of our series, A Day in the Life, we present a day in the life of the Invisible Man.
Every morning, I go to work by tube. Very soon, however, I get bored and decide to start annoying other passengers. I usually select the most respectable person I can find and blow gently into his left ear. Then into his right ear. Then perhaps down the back of his neck. It's about this time that the man thinks I am a draft. But not for long, because I soon stick 2 fingers up his nose. Higher and higher, removing them just before he sneezes. Then, I start to manipulate some other limbs. Now I leave him alone. For about 10 seconds. When he is at his most vulnerable, I kick him in the groin. And steal his seat. Welcome back to the Olivier Theatre Awards, and we come now to the award for Best Actor of the Year. And the nominations this year are Al Pacino for Death of a Salesman, Kenneth Branagh for Richard III, and then two actors, both from the same remarkable new play, Stench by Harold Barkworthy. And the nominees are John Daniels in the role of Mr. Trotter and David Forbert in the role of Mr. Gannett. Now, these are four fine actors, and I'm sure they'd all agree that the point is not to win, but to play the game. And the winner is John Daniels.
No, shit.
Unfortunately, John is unable to be with us tonight, and so I'd like to ask his co-star David Forbert to accept the award on his behalf. David. David, perhaps you'd like to say a few words, David.
Thank you, Vanessa. Ladies and gentlemen, what a delight it is to accept this award on behalf of my close personal acquaintance, John Daniels. John cannot unfortunately accept it himself because he is in Hollywood, starring in his first major film role with Meryl Streep. I am, however, not in Hollywood, not having been offered even a minor role in an 8mm pornographic movie. But what a delightful object it is that John has won. Although, you know, I'm sure I will very soon receive one myself when I next buy 10 gallons of petrol at a Texaco. So what is it that Johnny has got that makes him stand apart from other actors of his generation? Well, I think we all know the answer to that one. Syphilis. And what a great and heartwarming thing it is that he has already started passing it on to a whole new generation of younger actors. Of course, to win an acting award is always a great honour, but to receive one here in the heart of London's famous West End on an occasion such as this hugely diminishes that honour. What could be more dull than these sordid, backslapping sessions where has-beens in tuxedos hand over to even older has-beens in tuxedos awards for plays that closed the week before they opened because the audiences were clamouring instead for tickets to Andrew Lloyd Webber's latest rearrangement of Evita to suit the vocal range of Kylie Minogue. I therefore cannot say what a delight it is that John has won this award instead of me, and I should like to announce my retirement from the acting profession in order to begin a lifetime of work amongst the mentally handicapped, in which capacity I look forward to meeting all the members of the judging panel very soon. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome to the Boston University Huntington Theatre for this, the second part of our course in elementary courting for men. May I say how pleased I am with tonight's turnout? Some 800 people, which is very gratifying. Tonight we look at the first date. Obviously taking out a girl for the first time is a very complex issue. The first crucial step is having arranged to pick up your date not to look like a complete idiot when she opens the door. Best to look as though your attention has been momentarily distracted. But when you do notice her, it is vital to say how pretty she is looking straight away. But don't